In this video, I will discuss why SaaS founders fail to hit 10K MRR while other SaaS founders hit 100K, 200K MRR. So number one is the limiters that you currently have in your systems. Number one, I would say the most important part is actually your current mindset. And what do I really mean by mindset? So a lot of SaaS founders will have a victim mindset where they believe things aren't in their control, when in reality, everything in your life is in your control. The ability to acquire a customer, the ability to sell them, the ability to create a product that convinces customers to keep coming month after month, to reduce churn, all of that is in your control. You just need to have the mindset that I need to solve this, I need to solve this, and I need to solve this, right? It's definitely a slippery slope where we have to focus on the most important parts, because if you're under 10K MRR, you're going to be a SaaS founder that's currently coding, but also doing the marketing. So what is the best bang for my buck in terms of getting enough revenue so I can start hiring out and also generating revenue for my SaaS as well? And number two is really to focus on tech and not distribution. So coming from a tech background, when I first started my SaaS, I really wanted to focus on a tech, make sure the product was absolutely perfect. But then after that, I built out the tech and there was no distribution at all. Nobody came to me. And then I had to figure out a way to actually get customers. So a lot of people are in that trap, really focusing on the product, which product is very important, but it's not as important as distribution. How do people even know about my product? Because there's definitely a product out there with way less features than you, and they're doing 100K MRR in the exact same niche as you. So how do you find those customers and how do you get them to pay? And then build it and they will come. Discussing with my previous story, a lot of them will just wait till the product is finished in order to start marketing, but in reality, you need to do the customer research, get people to pay before you even build the product, right? So it could be just this very simple version where you hire a VA to handle some Make or Zapier automation on the back end, to just have proof of concept while you're coding the product. But it's very important that you have people that are willing to pay you money, that are putting down their credit card before you even build the SaaS. Because a lot of people say to put down the credit card, but in reality, whenever it's time to put down the credit card, they're not going to put down the credit card. And I'm sure that you've probably experienced something very similar in the past. So number two is the lack of distribution. So in 2025, AI, Cursor, Bolt, Lovable.dev is very, very good, right? AI can basically code an entire app if you give it really good prompts or if you give it a technical design document. So the only thing that's stopping AI from completely taking over is distribution, right? So it's like, how do we find the customers? And your competitor is going to have the same resources in terms of AI to build the exact same product as you. But if they have better distribution, they're going to have more of the pie in terms of the market. So really the focus of 2025 going forward is building out that distribution channel and having that awareness in your market that you're the leader in that space. A lot of the SaaS founders I talk to, they don't have enough volume. They think that, especially browsing through Reddit, I see in the SaaS channel, a lot of people, they want to send 5 DMs a day or 5 cold emails a day, and they complain that it's not getting them any results. Volume negates luck. So the more people you pitch to, the more people that know about your product is going to be better for your product. How do we really accomplish enough volume? On a daily basis, if you can't do it yourself, you need to hire a VA overseas for a couple of bucks an hour to handle that volume for you while you focus on more important tasks like building the code or building out distribution channels. So you need to at least have 1,000 cold emails a day minimum, and you need to at least have 1,000 cold DMs a day as well across multiple channels. Could be Facebook groups, could be Twitter, could be Instagram. But there's definitely softwares out there where you can handle all of that. That would negate all of the luck, and people will know about your product instead of sending 5 emails a day and hoping that somebody will sign on. Number 3 is a lot of the SaaS founders I talk to have no marketing background at all. They only focus on coding. My biggest tip for this is you need to find a co-founder that's focused on the marketing and sales background. If you don't want to give up equity or part of your company, you need to focus on the marketing. And you need to learn marketing and seeing what makes people buy. So number 1, it's creating the offer. It's also creating the VSLs, the landing pages, having a good CRM. So in the future, you can have a closer manage that. You need to have an appointment setter. And I've made other videos about this on my channel. I'll link them there. But it's how to scale to 100K per month with only 2 or 3 employees. So number 3 is the idea generation. The ideas that you have are probably not pre-validated because nobody put up their credit card and paid for it previously. They said that, oh, this will be cool if it was done. I'll go ahead and sign up. But in reality, they're not going to sign up. Or even if they do, they're not going to put down their credit card. And a lot of people are building softwares where they're very nice to have, but they're not must-haves. And as a result, nobody's willing to actually pay for that software that you're building. So what is a nice to have, right? So it could be something that, generates PDFs for you, right? And to be honest, that could be more so of a must-have. But a must-have is a CRM for the sales team to manage all of their clients' pipelines, because if they don't have that, they're doing it on paper and they're going to lose deals. And nice to have might be something where it could post on social media for you, right? That's not really a needed solution, and there's so many solutions out there already. You need to focus on a product that generates clients revenue directly. With social media posts, maybe it doesn't generate revenue directly. Maybe you could build out a list in the future to pitch to, but in reality, clients will see a big gap between starting your software subscription and actually generating revenue. So the last thing is talking about audience. A lot of you are targeting very broke audiences where it could be college students where they only have $5 a month to spend on software. It could be UI designers where they don't really want to spend money. It really depends on your audience that you're currently targeting. So you need to go after audiences that have money, and if they close one deal from you, they make a lot more than what they're paying you. And the total addressable market has to be big enough where you could scale to that $100K, $200K, $1 million a month mark. So the fixes of this is having a mindset that everything is my fault. I can fix everything in my business. Everything comes bound to me. And you have to get sun. I know as software engineers, you don't want to get sun, but you have to get sun. You have to go to gym so that you can work longer hours and be healthy. You have to eat healthy. You'll feel good. You'll have energy. And that's how you really conquer that mindset. And like I said before, lack of distribution, you need at least 1,000 cold emails a day, 1,000 cold DMs a day, and $100 a day in Facebook ads. If you don't accomplish the bare minimum, you're never going to get enough attention for your software. Like, you need this, right? Because nobody knows about you, and the lack of volume is only negating your luck. Idea generation, focus on revenue generating ideas. And my SaaS is a painkiller where anybody that has a pain, they're going to take my SaaS as a pill to solve that pain. And then having an audience is find niches that have money. So it could be a local lead gen niche where could be roofers, could be contractors, plumbers, make a lot of money, electricians, hardscapers, but niche down in the beginning and be able to have foresight that you're going to be able to scale horizontally across multiple niches, but also vertically with every single niche because the niche has money. So if I were you, I'll start a niche in, let's say, roofing. Right? And I know that the software, I'm going to make it compatible with other niches as well. But if it's just roofing, in the future, I can have plumbing, I can have electricians as well. So I hope this video helped you out and it called out some pain points of why you might be stuck under 10K MRR. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. But on top of that, I'll attach a link to join a free school community where I'll be dropping knowledge just like this, documenting my SaaS journey, seeing my pitfalls and my trials and tribulations as well. So if you want to join, that's completely free. I'll link it in the description and I'll see you in the next video.